Happening today, a final farewell to fallen Minneapolis police officer Jamal Mitchell. So his final memorial service will be in Connecticut today. Begins at 11 o'clock this morning. His final resting place will be at the Evergreen Cemetery in New Haven, Connecticut. Also happening today, Governor Tim Walz will sign a new bill into law that will impact the future of health care for you and your family.
We know this bill is aimed at helping to ease the burden of medical debt on Minnesotans. Our Pauline Lee joins us from the live desk to explain the impact, really, Pauline, when it comes to our money.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, state leaders say 1 in 10 U.S. adults owe about $250 worth of medical debt. And medical debt is one of the most common barriers to financial security for a lot of families. So the hope is that that will change with the signing of today's the Debt Fairness Act. So let's tell you more about it. Among some of the biggest changes in the bill, it would prevent anyone from being denied medical services because of unpaid debt. It would also ban medical debt from being reported to credit bureaus and reduce interest on medical debt from 8 to 0%. A medical debt would also no longer be transferred to a person's spouse. Now, Governor Walz is expected to sign this bill into law at about 1:30 this afternoon. Attorney General Keith Ellison will be there along with other legislators and those who have been impacted by this as well. And they will be there to share their stories. And we'll, of course, be there as well. We'll have updates on the news at 4, 5, and 6, guys.
All right, our Pauline Lee, live for us from the live desk. Pauline, thank you. Government impersonation scams, boy, are they on the rise. It feels like we tell you about these all the time. The Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, says consumers lost $76 million in cash to them in 2023. That's nearly double from 2022. In 2024, that number is $20 million. A common pitch is that money needs to be sent for some type of urgent issue or a serious problem that often comes with warnings or threats. Now, please remember, government agencies will not call. They will not email, text you, or message you, or give you a message on social media asking you for money.
Former presidential hopeful and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is mourning the death of her father this morning. So she posted on social media that he died on Father's Day. She went on to say that her father was the smartest, sweetest, kindest, most decent man she has ever known. Haley did not reveal a cause of death or his age.
Today, a conservative media organization will appear in court, accused of publishing leaked documents from the Nashville Covenant school shooting. Star News digital media and editor-in-chief Michael Lehey will have to explain why the company, did not violate court orders. Star News published a few pages of one of the 20 journals of the deceased shooter that they left behind. Star News Digital Media is suing the FBI over the release of those documents. The city of Nashville says it does not have to release those documents as long as the investigation is still active. Experts say the media outlet's First Amendment rights are front and center in that case. This morning, a new car crash video is fueling fears about what happens when it comes to self-driving cars. Take a look and see for yourself. So the driver of a Tesla was in an automated drive mode and it crashed into a police cruiser. You can see the cruiser in the middle of the road. When the Tesla comes speeding down the lane, you just saw it, slammed into the side of the cruiser. These are pictures of the aftermath. This was in California. The driver says that they were distracted. The police cruiser was empty and no one was hurt. Right now it's 5:36 and it may be longer before Minneapolis gets driverless cars. Waymo has recalled nearly 700 of its driverless cars. The company says the vehicles are not able to accurately detect certain hazards when there isn't a clear road shoulder. That's not good. This comes after a Waymo car hit a utility pole in an alley in Phoenix. No one hurt in that situation.